Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to RAYGO Reactions, or welcome if it's your first time on this channel. If you are new to this channel, recently I've been doing a couple of reactions to U2 and their back catalogue because if I'm honest, I've kind of been living under a rock when it comes to U2. I grew up obviously listening to certain songs of theirs on the radio, like Beautiful Day and With or Without You, but when it comes to their their back catalogue per se, I'll be honest, I don't really know anything about them. And being on this journey, I have to say, I haven't heard one bad song by them. Like, I think they're just those guys. There's certain bands out there who just have songs, and even if it's not a great song and it doesn't particularly stand out to you, it's still pleasant on the ears. It's still good. And that's what I feel is happening with U2. And a couple of months ago, they actually released a brand new EP. And one of our subscribers by the name of Colin kindly donated to the channel and said, Joe, you need to check out, he said the song is called Easter Lily, I believe. No, the song is called Resurrection Song, but it's from the EP Easter Lily. And one other thing that people tend to do, I feel, in the world is when bands get onto their later years, they start entering the 40s and 50s, people seem to think they're old now, the music's rubbish. And I think that's a huge, people have just got it wrong, because if you actually listen to bands as they get older, their music's still just as good. The only difference is you only heard of them on the scene. You know, you heard of them when they were 22 and they had a big song because people were promoting it. And then as they get older, they're not promoted as much. But if you really look into their stuff, it's great stuff, and it's happened with Mark Knopfler recently with me, and it's happening now with you too. So, yeah, I mean, I can't wait to watch this, but that's just a little bit of, I want to say advice, but it's not, you guys probably know anyway, but if there's bands out there, and you only listen to their early stuff, I highly advise, go and check out their later stuff if you haven't. Just because they're older doesn't mean it's still not great. Anyway, without further ado, this is the Resurrection Song. Yeah, we're probably going to pause it at some point and break it down. Who knows? But yeah, let's get into this. Sounds like U2 already. The Edge has such a unique sound. Production's insane.
One time we had a lot of miles ago, roadside, the death and resurrection show. You smile, the next thing you know we die. Next life was waiting through an open door. You said it's better than the one before. Last night you promised the sun would rise. If love is in the air, let's take a breath. If I sound ridiculous, I'm not done yet. All these signs to forever. Have we got heaven for you? Or you can go to hell together till death dies too. Are you holding on?
Mate, first things first, the production is absolutely quality. It makes me realise how, like, recently I've been reacting to songs from like the 70s and whatnot, and how well we have gone into clarity. But saying that, I still like the 70s stuff, and I do think there's a side to this coin. Music nowadays, there's a way of mixing songs which I don't enjoy, but this in particular I do. They've kept it real, just nice guitar, nice synth, not too much going on. They've just made it's there, but it's live and it's raw. Sounds great. And also at the beginning, I always love, if you go back to the beginning of the song, it starts off where it sounds like it's underwater. And for those who might not know, it's an equalizer. They've put an equalizer on top of the track, and then they've just pulled the sound all the way down here. So you'll get rid of all those high ends, and it will just be the low ends, and it sound like it's underwater, like, and you can open it up, so like, and then all of a sudden the song opens. It's a good technique to use. Lots of songs do it, but it never gets old. It sounds quality. Bono's voice sounds good, and obviously the main riff. We're gonna have to try and break it down, aren't we? Let's finish the song before we do it, though. But this is when you listen to the charts now, the modern day charts, the pop charts, should be stuff like this. Real music.
Are you holding on? Resurrection song. All time, number one inside my head. Break right, we could spend the day in bed. Your light, we gotta get the hungry bread.
Great melodies. Great drums as well. I'm liking the use of these tom drums. I love it when the tom drums are heavily used.
Love is in the air, so let's take a breath. Feel to love, my friend, and remain in there. If love is in the air, let's take a breath. If I sound ridiculous, I'm not done yet. Oh, besides to forever, have we got heaven for you? Or you can go to hell together till death dies too. Are you holding on? Hold on. Are you holding on? Resurrection song.
Is this some sort of... I know Bob Marley's got a song called The Resurrection Song, hasn't he? And it sounded like he was putting on an accent at the end, Resurrection. I don't know. I thought, right, let's break it down. First of all, I will say the lyrics were a bit cheesy pie, but the song was great, yeah? However, let's try and break that. So the song's in A major. It's definitely got some sort of capo on, surely. This might be difficult. Uh-oh. Sounds like something like that. Let's try and play it again. Let's get the riff up. Right, let's find it. Sounds like he's playing there. Sounds... something like that. That's what... I mean, you got to remember, guys. There's multiple ways of playing the same thing. You could come up with, like... and, you know... that's kind of mad. I doubt he's doing that position. So there's multiple ways of playing the same thing in different ways, but it sounds like the octave he's playing is down here. I don't know, but if I had to have a guess, it's around this area, and I'm finishing it with... something like that. And then again, you can use the technique because it sounds like he's slightly muting it. That's my guess. Either way, the song's in A major. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed this video, you know what to do. My overall conclusion of the song, I thought it was a good song. I actually did. Really good song. Great, good riff. I would happily listen to it again. If it was on the radio, I certainly wouldn't be turning it off. I'd go, good song. The only thing I would say is maybe you could have worked on the lyrics a bit more. But besides that, I'm interested to hear more. If you guys want me to react to more U2, let me know in the comments. If you want to request a song of your choice, you know what to do. Follow the link as seen on screen. All the information is right here, guys. Until next time, peace out.
Blue. RAYGO Blue! RAYGO Blue! Yeah! RAYGO Blue!
Welcome to my Patreon. I thought today we'd react to let's do some exclusive stuff, you know what I mean, for you little legends only. I want you guys to tell me if this song sucks. If it does, it's gone forever.
Joe's seen something he likes. Call it the old
like
squatting up bosh.